Hello folks, and welcome to yet another calculator video. Today we have the Hamann Manus R in front of us again, and it's looking quite dapper. I've gone through quite some effort in order to restore it to its former glory. As mentioned, it was previously kept in a smoker's office, so it's right here, all cleaned up, looking very nice. But enough about that. Today I was thinking about looking at a small task referred to as prorating. That is to say, find out how large a portion of something is from the whole. Now you know how to calculate a percentage. It's the part through the whole. So for starters, I have a receipt for food in front of me here, and we're going to calculate the total. So switch the machine into normal add mode, have the lever in the correct position, and for starters I bought some chocolate ball things. It's a sort of snack for 24.90, and this is in Swedish krona in case you Americans are starting to panic. I'm not into that expensive snacks. That said, we add it and the machine clears itself. Next up, I bought a pack of butter because I was running out. It was 39.90. In the frustrating habit of them to use 90 at the end of everything. Then I bought some liver pate, a little bit peculiar to anybody who hasn't been around in Sweden, but it's a very nice thing to put on your toast. And finally, I bought a loaf of bread for 27.90. There we go. No, not actually finally. I also bought a plastic bag to carry it all home with. So, we can get to a total of 5 items and 115.60 krona. Now, since we're going to be prorating, we need to divide several things by this amount. And the simplest way to do that is to calculate the reciprocal, which we are going to do now. So 115.60, and we clear this. So 1 through 115.60. Use the decimal rule, so number or whole numbers in the dividend plus 1, so we have 2 here, minus the number of whole numbers in the divisor, in this case 3, so 2 minus 3 is minus 1, so 0.0 and this. And since we want a percentage, we can multiply by 100 immediately and shift it 2 steps to the right. So we get this number as a result of our division. We push the division key in, switch the revolution counter, and we start dividing. Then we reset the divisor because I forgot to switch or delatch the automatic clearing. And there we go. and it blocks at the end of the division. So we get ourselves a result of 0.865051.9, which is the reciprocal times 100. We disengage the division and clear the remainder, clear these levers. We have 7 digits, so 8650519, like so. So there's our reciprocal times 100. Next, we start doing the prorating. So we clear the counter and let's begin. First we have the chocolate snacks for 24.90. So just add, see, 1 decimal there and 7 decimals here for a grand total of 9 decimals in the result. So we have 13. We subtract 1. Actually, I should add 1 here. Switch 1 more. The machine bit me. And subtract once for 24.90 times the reciprocal, which is the same as 24.90 through 115.60. And it shows that 21.54% of my total purchase this time was due to snacks. I truly am the worst. Of course, continuing multiplications are actually surprisingly simple. Continue shifting the carriage, and we go for the butter, which was 39.90. So, see here, 29.90, machine bit me again, 39.90, so 34.51% of my purchase was spent on butter, because, well, it's always good to have, isn't it? Next up, we have the liver pate for 19.90. So we switch the machine to subtract, and we can see that 17.21% of my purchase went to the pate. Next up, it might actually be simpler to clear the thing, and my 3 steps to the right, and a whole 2.6% of my purchase was due to the plastic bag I bought. I should have remembered to bring one from home, but I did not. Next up, we have the loaf of bread, which was 27.90. Let's see, that was 29. Okay, I'll subtract it once like that. Switch 1, and then subtract again for 27.90. And so we see that 24.13% of the purchase was as a result of the loaf of bread. On that note, this has been the grocery moment with yours truly. I hope you had an interesting time watching some actual calculations being carried out on the machine as opposed to just plain old dummy numbers. That being said, it's time to clear the thing. So we decouple it, turn the clearing levers, and we clear this. And presto, all done. Hope you enjoyed watching. Do take care.